Hello, yogis. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam, and on this channel, we do all things yoga all the time. Today, that is a 30-minute mandala flow. We're going to move pretty quickly through this one because we only have 30 minutes, so we want to stretch all that we can without straining and build some strength. As you'll notice, I am outside in the woods, in the park, and if you want to join me, that beautiful time of year has come in my part of the world where you can do yoga outside. So if you want to join me outside, you can grab yourself in a soft patch of grass, or you can grab your mat and any other props you like to have and join me. And we're going to get started today at the top of the mat in a forward fold. Bringing yourself into a forward fold, take the feet at least hip width apart, put a nice bend through the knees, and just fold yourself down. You can take the hands down to the floor or mats. You can grab opposite elbows and gently sway yourself side to side. You can find stillness or movements, your practice. Just find your way into your body, paying more attention to each breath. Gently draw the belly button in. If you're grabbing opposite elbows, switch out the cross to the opposite arm on top. Making your way through center, release the hands. If you're grabbing those elbows, start to put a deeper bend into the knees and slow roll yourself all the way up to standing. Head and neck come up last. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Standing in and finding yourself in your Tadasana. Lift through the crown of the head, root into the feet. You might even soften or close the eyes here. Feel yourself standing, drawing breath up through the bottoms of the feet to the crown of the head. From the crown of the head to the bottoms of the feet, anchoring yourself into this time and place, into your practice. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up. Maybe you look up. On your exhale, take a swan dive forward, gracing the ground with the fingertips. You can slide hands to shins or keep fingertips on the ground as you inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Next inhale, reverse that swan dive. Come all the way up, reach up. Exhale the hands through heart center. Two more like that, just warming our bodies up. Inhale, sweep. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise and reach. Exhale the hands through heart center. Last one. Inhale, sweep. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you root down, rise up, reach up. Exhale the hands through heart center and a full round of breath. Deep inhale. Open mouth, sigh it out. 2 rounds of our Surya A here, continuing to warm up our bodies pretty quickly. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take a swan dive in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. On your exhale, plant your hands, step one foot and then the other back into a plank pose. Stay for an inhale, draw the crown of the head forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes, pull the upper arms in as you inhale up into a cobra pose. Exhale to tuck the toes, push yourself up and back, and find your downward facing dog. Now you can find movement in this first down dog, pedaling out the feet or swaying the hips side to side. Opening up the body, this is your first down dog of the day, definitely take some movement here. Root down into that first finger and the thumb. Begin to find more stillness through center as you pull the tailbone up, draw the ears towards the wrists, and draw the belly button towards the spine. On your next inhale, look forward. Use your exhale, travel forward, one foot and then the other, step of walk. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down, rise and reach. Exhale the hands through heart center, full round of breath. Inhale. Sigh it out. One more, just the same. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale and take a swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. If you remember which foot you stepped back with last time, step back with the opposite foot this time. Pull the crown of the head forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Pull the upper arms in. Inhale, find your cobra pose. Exhale, push yourself up and back into that downward facing dog. Maybe you find movement again. Maybe you just find stillness for this one. Gripping with the finger pads. Lengthening sideways by pulling the outer hip points up and back. Maybe you lengthen out the legs just a tiny bit more, pulling the heels down. Maybe you lift and lower the toes. Next inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the top of your mat, towards your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down, rise and reach. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center with a full round of breath. Inhale. Sigh it out. Moving into our flow, we're going to come into a chair pose. You can either keep the feet hip distance apart or heel toe the big toes together. A little space between the heels. As you inhale, sink the hips back, reach the arms up along the ear line, or keep your hands at heart center. Root down into the heels, pull the belly button in. You can look down, see if you can see your toes in front of your knees. If you can't, either lift up a little or pull the hips back. One more inhale. Exhale, release down into a forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, maybe this time you hop back into a chaturanga or step back through plank pose. Inhale up, find cobra or up dog. Exhale, push yourself up and back. Find a downward facing dog. Get secure in the pose, root into the hands. Next inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. Use that exhale to pull it forward, planting the right foot between the hands. Plant the left foot down into your warrior two stance. Inhale, sweep it up, finding your warrior two. Take your gaze out over the middle finger of that right hand. Push the feet down and away from one another. Gently draw the belly button in. Next, inhale, push down into that right big toe mound. Lengthen out the right leg and then reach the right fingertips forward. Take that hand down. Shin, floor, or block outside the right foot. Reach the left arm up. Then on an exhale, sweep that left arm down and around. Reach it along the ear line towards the right toes, making a long line of energy by pushing that left outer edge of your foot down. Inhale. Exhale, start to turn the chest down towards that right foot. Lower the left hand and then walk both hands to the left into your Prasarita Padottanasana. Lift and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale and fold forward, taking the crown of the head towards the ground. You can keep the hands down, or you could grab the outer edges of your feet. If you love to come into a tripod headstand from here, you might find your way into a tripod headstand. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can come a tiny bit deeper. If you're up in that tripod headstand, start to make your way back down into your wide-legged forward fold. Lengthen through the spine and start to turn those right toes out at a bit of an angle. Bend that right knee. Now you might just come here into a side lunge or sink it all the way down, Skandasana. Maybe you reach the palms up to heart center. Maybe you close the eyes, flexing those left toes. And drop the hands back down. Pull yourself back up through center. Walk it all the way around to the back of the mat, popping up onto the right toes. You can heel toe this left foot out to the left. Push into the left heel. Pull the back of the right knee up and start to sweep yourself up into a crescent lunge. Pull the belly button in. Lift through the crown of the head here. Again, strong through that right leg. If this is just too much for today, drop that right knee down. Turn this into a low lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, sweep the arms around and back, downhill skier. Push that left heel down, then remove this right arm, take it down, plant the right hand inside the left foot, and open this into a twist here. Twisting lunge towards the left. Push the inner edge of that left foot down. Pull the back of the right knee up. Take another inhale. As you exhale, start to turn the left foot to the outer edge, right foot to the outer edge. So both feet are facing off to the left. So you find this sunrise lunge, reaching the left fingertips back towards that right foot. Sweep it all the way back. Plant your hands down. Draw that left foot back to meet the right through your vinyasa. Or you could head right into a downward facing dog. So vinyasas are always optional. You might just head into down dog instead. You might take some of them. You might take none of them. You might find yourself in this down dog, or you might find yourself in a child's pose. Settling in for a few breaths, draw the tailbone up, sink the breath, and start to sweep those left toes up and back, finding that three-legged dog. Draw the left knee up into the chest, look forward, plant that left foot between your hands. Drop the right foot down, warrior two stance. Inhale, sweep it up, find warrior two here on the left side. Push into that left heel, outer edge of the right foot. Draw the belly button in, lift through the crown. Now start to lengthen out this left leg by pushing into that left big toe mound. Pull the fingertips forward. Drop the left hand, shin, floor, or block. As you sweep those right fingertips up, finding Trikonasana triangle. Crown of the head pulls forward. Inhale. As you exhale, this right arm comes down and around, reaching along the right ear, all the way towards those left toes. Open the chest a tiny bit more. Push the feet down and away. One more inhale. As you exhale now, start to sweep that right hand down. Start to walk both hands to the right, parallel the toes. Lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold in. whatever you did last time, maybe you do it differently this time. So if you grabbed the outer ankles last time, maybe you keep the hands planted down in line with the feet. Maybe you walk the hands behind you, especially if you're in the grass like me. You can use that grass to kind of pull you deeper into the pose as you root into the outer edges of the feet. Draw the belly button in. And start to slide the hands forward, lengthen, start to turn those left toes out. We're finding that side lunge or a skandasana here on the left side, hands to heart center. Maybe you close the eyes and realign yourself with breath. Begin to lower the hands, pop yourself back up, walk it all the way around to frame out that right foot. Heel toe it a couple of spaces wider, pop up onto the left toes, root into the right heel, pull the back of that left knee up and start to sweep yourself up. Find this crescent lunge here now on the right side. Pull the back of that left knee up, long through the crown of the head. Inhale here. Exhale and take it into that downhill skier shape, reaching the fingertips towards your left heel, crown of the head pulling forward, and then draw your belly button and get strong. So we're not resting down onto this right thigh. We're reaching the heart center, the crown forward. And start to lower this left hand down, plant it inside that right foot, and open up in a twist to the right, reaching the right fingertips towards the sky. Remember, you can always remove that left knee from the equation and drop it down to the mat, making this a low twisted lunge. Start to turn both edges of the feet down, both sets of toes over to the right as you come into your sunrise lunge, reaching the left fingertips back towards that left foot, drawing it all the way back around. Plant the right hand, step or slide that right foot back, roll through a vinyasa or head right into downward facing dog here. Finding a few breaths here in our downward facing dog. Notice your breath. And to lift up onto the tippy toes, look forward and take a tippy toe walk up to meet the hands, keeping the feet at that tippy toe as long as you can. Lift and lengthen on an inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root rise, reach up. Exhale the hands through heart center. Full breath. Inhale. Sigh it out. I'm going to roll through that one more time. Breath to movement. Inhale. Find your way into your chair pose. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale. Half lift and lengthen. Exhale. Step or jump back. Plank and a vinyasa. Or you can move yourself right into your down dog. From down dog, inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, the right foot plants between the palms, lower the left foot. Inhale, finding your warrior two. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, lengthen the right leg out. Exhale, find your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach those left fingers up. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down, walk it into your Prasarita, but then right into Skandasana, lower down, hands maybe lift, inhale. Exhale, lower the hands, pop it back up, walk to the back, frame out your left foot, inhale, bring it up, finding your crescent lunge. Exhale, downhill skier. Stay for that inhale. Exhale, lower that right hand and open it up for an inhale here in your twisted lunge. Then exhale, find your sunrise lunge, reach it back. Inhale, back through center, step the left foot back, Vinyasa or down dog. Right from down dog, inhale, the left leg reaches. Exhale, step that left foot between the hands. Plant the right foot. Inhale, warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, reach it forward. Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale, sweep it through Prasarita and then into Skandasana. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands, walk it all the way back, crescent lunge shape. Inhale to sweep it up. Exhale, downhill skier. Stay for that inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand, sweep the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale for your sunrise lunge. Inhale, back through center. Last time, Vinyasa or down dog. From your down dog, drop your knees down to the mat. Pull the big toes to touch, knees wide. You can rest your forehead on the floor. Maybe make a pillow out of the hands. Unscrunch the shoulders away from your ears. Find your breath. Use the smooth, slow breath to slow and smooth the heart rate. And start to pop yourself up through your tabletop. Crisscross your ankles or sweep your legs off to one side, coming through a seat and all the way down onto your back. Draw your knees up into the chest once you get there and rock yourself side to side. Arriving here on your back. Coming through center, drop the feet down to the mat. Reach your hands and arms down along your side. Tickle the backs of your heels. See, you want to be able to touch the backs of your heels. We're going to take 3 bridge poses, or you could add a wheel or 2 in there if you're ready for it. Start to push the feet down. Imagine you have a little balloon you're holding between the knees and roll the hips up, lifting up. Walk the shoulder blades underneath you. Clasp the hands. Push the forearms down. Lift up. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, slow roll your way all the way down to the mat. Take a full round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, you could find your way back up into that bridge pose, rooting the feet down, rolling the hips up, walk the shoulders underneath you. Stay for an extra breath longer than you did last time. Again, if you want to come into a wheel pose, you can. Pull the knuckles towards the heels in your bridge. Squeeze your little balloon. Lift up. Inhale. And slowly release yourself all the way back down. Again, a full round of breath before our last one. Same option here. You could come into a bridge pose if you want to come into a wheel pose. Plant your hands next to your ears. Turn your fingers towards the heels. Push the feet down. Take the arch out of your spine first and then try and push up in one fluid movement into your wheel pose. Maybe you lift the heels, maybe you leave them down. Draw the heart center through, grip into the floor, with the finger pads. Again, try and stay for one breath longer here than you did in the last pose. When you're ready to come out of your in wheel, tuck your chin first, lower the back of the head down, then lower the spine all the way down. Wherever you're at, take the arms out to a soft T or cactus and windshield wiper the knees side to side. I'm going to cool down pretty quick here. Dropping both knees over to the left. Pull that right shoulder down. Maybe look back to the right. Maybe take that left foot on top of the outer right thigh. Now, if you took that left foot on top of the right thigh, unwind it, then bring the knees up through center, dropping both knees over to the right. Pull the left shoulder down, maybe turn and look back to the left, and then maybe take that right foot on top of the outer left thigh or knee. Just allow the body to sink into this shape here. And unwind the right foot from the left. Pull the knees back up through center. Lift and lower the hips as you draw the right knee and then the left knee up and into the chest. Rock yourself side to side. And turn those rocks into a big circle. You can release the knees to make bigger circles. And take those circles in the opposite direction. And draw your knees back up into the chest. Take one hand onto each knee and start to circle them away from and towards one another. Then take those circles in the opposite direction. And start to draw the knees up into the chest, wide towards the armpits, gluing the shoulders down, gluing the tailbone and sacrum down. You can stay right here, or you can find a happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of the feet and flexing them up towards sky. You might rock side to side by pulling on one leg and then the other. You might lengthen out one leg and then the other. Maybe both legs at once, drawing the toes down towards the floor, and then rebending, finding any last movements that feel right for your body before making your way into Shavasana. I really encourage you not to skip this part of the video or of your practice. Give yourself these next few minutes to integrate all that movement you just did. Give yourself a moment of rest as you find your way down onto your back. Support maybe the knees with a pillow or a bolster. And let the arms fall by your sides, but not so close that they're touching you. Allow and invite each and every muscle in your body to soften and to release. Letting breath awareness take over. Notice each inhale and exhale. Let the earth beneath you hold you in support. Feel safe and confident in that hold. Knowing you have strong earth beneath you. Let the breath be light. Soften the face, soften the jaw. Rest in this still moment. You have nowhere else to be, nothing else to do in this exact moment here. Simply allow yourself to rest, to be quiet, to be still. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you're ready to make your way out of the Shavasana, begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Deepen your breath. Roll yourself to one side. Use your hands and arms to push up into a comfortable seated position. Coming into an easy seat. Drawing the hands to heart center. More release practice with a deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. Deep inhale. Let it go. Thank you for practicing with me today.